Hi, this is Yusuf Pathan. I am currently working as managing director with K Resourcing. K Resourcing is one of the leading RPOs now. We employ around 100 sources. Uh, we are RPO and we just do a part of recruitment, which is sourcing. So we're doing a lot of internet sourcing and name sourcing for our clients based in US and Europe. So, last 14 years, I've been into the same business. I've been working. I started working as a researcher, and then moved on to different management levels in different RPOs. So, in 2009, we started with K resourcing, and in last 4.5 years, we are 100 sources now. So, that's about my background. Uh, Recently, we've launched a new venture of ours called Sourcepro. Now, Sourcepro, what we aiming at is we aiming at training recruiters in India on different sourcing aspects of recruitment. So, apart, I mean, in India, what we've noticed is there's a lot of there are a lot of recruiters who just rely on referrals or on job boards or vendors, that they do not look at other resources which are available on the internet. Internet is a huge pool of information where you can get a lot of information. So our aim with SourcePro is to certify every recruiter in India and get them trained on these latest technologies. Get them trained on different sourcing techniques. Okay. On the other hand, we've also started with a sourcing community for recruiters based in India. Now, what we aiming at from Sourcing Adda is uh, to get all the recruiters or all the sources in India on a single platform, and work towards share our expertise and get people acquainted with different tools and techniques available on the internet to source candidates. um, I haven't seen a community who's been doing this, so we are one of those few communities in India who are trying to uh, uh, train people on sourcing aspects. So if you're interested in learning more about our sourcing techniques, etc., then please feel free to join our sourcing community, which is on Ning. So you can look at our Ning community on sourcingadda.ning.com. Okay. Now this is our first webinar where we're going to cover what Boolean operators are and what normally Boolean operators we use on day-to-day basis to get candidates. Now Boolean operators can be used to generate information from the internet, but in this webinar we're going to focus more on getting candidates using these Boolean operators. We are also going to share four examples of Boolean operators or search strings uh, from different sites, from SlideShare, Google Plus, LinkedIn, and Twitter. So we're going to share some examples where you would be able to find candidates from these sources. Okay, so let's move to our main topic, Boolean operators. Now, what Boolean operators are? Few of you might be knowing what Boolean operators are, but I'll just give you a background about Boolean operators. Now, there was an English mathematician, George Boole, in the 19th century who developed this Boolean logic. Now, he developed this Boolean logic so that he could search for information on different databases. Now, if you look at internet is also a database with a lot of useful information available. So, when you have to search for information on the internet, you'll have to you'll have to look at you'll have to do a lot of searching and everything. But then with the help of Boolean operators, you can actually combine different keywords or exclude certain keywords to get perfect results as you desire. So Boolean operators basically help you in getting the right information with less time. So in this session, we're going to discuss about what Boolean operators are, how they are used, and how we can actually get candidates from these Boolean operators. Now, let's start with AND. Now, AND is a basic Boolean operator where we're looking to find two words on a single web page. So, for example, if you're looking for a Java developer with J2E experience, you can search for Java and J2E on Google. So this would give you a result of all the web pages which has got the word Java and J2E on the web page. So on Google, and can also a space also means and. So if you, it's not necessary that you have to put and in between the keywords. If you just put Java space J2E, it would consider it as and it would look for web pages which has got the word Java and J2E both together. The next Boolean operator is OR. Now, OR itself, you would realize that OR is used to get either of the keywords. So, if you're looking for someone with the experience of Java, or you're looking for someone with an experience of C++, so you can just put Java or C++ in Google, and you would get all the web pages which has got both the words Java and C++ on the same page, or you would get web pages which has got just the word Java and a web page where you've just got C++ mentioned on the web page. So it would give you a combination of three different web pages. One is with both the words, one is with one of the words, and the other is with one of the words. Okay. The third operator which is mostly used is NOT. Now, NOT is actually used to eliminate any keywords from your searches. So, for example, if you're looking for someone with Java and J2E, but that person should not have SQL experience. So, you can just put in Java and J2E in Google, and minus is an alternative, or you can use minus in place of not on Google, and minus SQL. So this would give you all the web pages which has got the word Java J2E on the web page, but those web pages will not have SQL mentioned anywhere on the web page. So it would eliminate all those pages which has got SQL um, on the web pages. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next topic, which is modifiers. Now, Boolean search modifiers. I'll just give you an example of how Boolean search modifiers work. Our first example is asterisk. Now, asterisk is basically used to fill in the blanks. So, we'll use asterisk engineer. Sorry, this is asterisk, not hash. Asterisk engineer works at, say again, an asterisk. Okay, so let's see what results we get. Okay, so now what asterisk is doing is it's automatically picking up words before civil engineer. So if you look at this before engineer, so it's picking up site civil, civil works, or senior design, or military engineer. Okay, so this asterisk, when you're looking for different keywords, or you're looking at a lot of alternatives or a lot of options, you can use asterisk to fill in the blanks. We've got examples in the later slides, so I'll show you exactly how asterisk can be used with other Boolean operators, but this is asterisk is used for fill in the blanks. Okay, let's move to parentheses. Now, parentheses are open and close bracket. So those are used to get any combination of keywords with the Boolean operator or. So if you're looking for, say, Java or SQL or J2E, then you'll have to use um, parenthesis in front of in this search string, so that all the keywords with the Boolean operator or stay together. There's also an option of putting pipe in place of or. So pipe on Google will consider it as or. Pipe symbol, you'll get it just above the enter key on your keyboard. Okay, so you'll get pages with either those three keywords or any one of those three keywords. Okay. Now quotation marks are used to combine two words together or a phrase together. So I'll just show you an example how it works. So for example, if we just put Java developer, in my previous slide I told you that space would be considered as and. So what would happen is you would get pages where Java is somewhere on the web page and developer is somewhere on the web page, but not together. But if you're looking for Java developer together, then we'll have to use double quotations. So when you put Java developer, you look at the results, you get all the Java developer together on the web pages. Okay. So if you're looking for a phrase also, let's say an apple a day. See, you look at the results, you'll get all the words together on a single web page. Okay, so we'll move on to our next is Google field commands. Now in URL, now if you read it properly, you'll understand that what we are trying to find. Now if you put any keywords, let's say management, or say management team. So what we're looking for is the word management team together in a URL. Basically these are the URLs of the company, of the websites. So what would Google do is Google would search for management team in these URLs. Let's see what we come up with. See, now if you look at this URL, it's search for management team. If you look at this URL, again it's search for management team. Again it's search for management team. Again it's search for management team. So it's only looking for all the URLs which has got the word management team in their URL. Okay. The next Google field command is cite. Now cite allows you to search within a particular domain. Now let's say example, you're looking for something from just from linkedin.com. So if you put linkedin.com, if you look at the results now, all the results are from linkedin.com. Okay, see, get from linkedin.com. Every result will be from linkedin.com. If you go to any page, you'll find that all the results are from linkedin.com. Yeah. Now in title, if you look at this blue links here, okay, these are the title of the web pages. So when you're searching for something in title, let's do a search. Now if you look at this, it searched for the word resume in the title. See, search for the words resume in the title. Okay, so these are a few Google Boolean operators or field commands or modifiers which we're going to discuss in this session. So now now I've given you a brief idea about how these work. Now what we're going to do is we're going to combine all these operators, modifiers, and commands, and make different search strings. So what search strings are? Search strings are a combination of Boolean search operators or modifiers or field commands. So you can use all these together in one search string, and you can search for accurate results. Now, there are a few tips for search strings. Always use Notepad or text document to save your search strings, because never use Word, Microsoft Word, because of the quotation marks. You get different quotation marks in Word and you get different quotation marks in Notepad. And if you use the quotation marks in Word, then you won't get accurate results. You would because those quotation marks are not recognized by search engines. Okay. The other advantage of making search strings is you can build a library of search strings for future use. So if you've got ongoing requirements with you, you can use these search strings for your future. So it's very important that you save all these search strings in a notepad or somewhere where you can use these search strings in future. Okay. Now how these search strings are made. Okay. We'll try with a search string for slideshare.net. Now, slideshare.net, you must have heard about this website. It's people upload a lot of PDFs, and they upload a lot of presentations, their marketing materials, their sale materials, and a lot of information on slideshare.net. But there are few people who also upload their CVs or resumes in the form of PDF or in the form of PPTs or in the form of documents, some sort of documents. So we'll try and find out what uh, information we can get through slideshare.net. So let's take this string. Okay. Now, if you look at this string, what we're trying to do is we're trying to find people from the slideshare.net. We're trying to find people with the word resume in title. We're trying to find people with the keyword software engineer on the web page, and a keyword Mumbai or the word Mumbai on their web page. So just press enter and let's see what comes up. Now if you look at the first result, it's not relevant because it says about some sample resume, so it's not relevant. Second is relevant. This person is working as a software engineer, Mumbai, and this is if you look at this employee history, so it's a resume or a profile. Okay, we look at the third option again. Um, this person is working as senior software engineer since 2012. Okay, again this is a profile. This third again is not a profile. So again our Boolean operators would come into picture, which is not. So we'll use not and see what comes up. So we've identified keywords in this in these results, and we've come up with these two keywords which would eliminate the unwanted results. So we just press enter and see what results are coming up. Now look at the results. Every uh, every profile, every link is a profile of a resume or a CV or a on slideshare.net. Okay, so this is just an example as to how we can actually get results. Now you see we've got about 221 results, but if we work on this search string again, if we modify this search string again, we should be able to come up with more results. Or if you're looking at some other job title, there would be another set of results for it. But uh, these people again may be or may not be on job boards, so these could be your active candidates or maybe passive candidates, but they are worth looking at. You have to screen them. They might be suitable for the job, and you can contact them. Okay, now look at the other example, which is Google Plus. How we can actually search for people on Google Plus. So here's an example. We'll put them and see how it works. Okay, now if you look at the search string, what we're doing is we are finding people from the site plus.google.com, which is Google Plus. we're looking at web pages which has got the word J2E. We're looking at people on the web pages which has got the word engineer, and we're looking at the web pages where people have mentioned worked at. Again, asterisk is used for fill in the blanks. So he could be working at any company. So works at any company, Bangalore. And let's see what we come up. We've come up with these results. Now, if you look at this, how asterisk is worked. It's taken IBM India. Okay. If you look at this, it works at Century Link India, works at Shubhasoft, works at RB Software Solutions, works at McFadden Solutions. So asterisk is taking asterisk is filling the blanks for the company name. Okay. Now if you look at engineer, we've used that word engineer. We've used J2E. We've used J2E. If you look at all the results, they've come from plus.google.com. Okay. Again, this is just an example of how we can search for profiles on Google Plus. These search strings can be modified as per your needs. You can use different keywords, combination of different field commands and Google Boolean operators, and you can get more results or for your other requirements. Again, these people could be on job boards or may not be on job boards. So again, you'll have to screen them, talk to them, find out if they're interested, and they could be suitable for your job opportunities. Okay, let's move on to the other example, which is finding profiles from LinkedIn. Now we'll just see how this search string works. Okay, now we've now if you look at this search string, we're looking for we're searching for in.linkedin.com. Now in stands for India, so you can either use UK, US, JP. So UK is for United Kingdom, AU for Australia. So you can use as per your needs. You can change this domain, but currently we're looking for someone from India. We're looking for someone who's got experience either in Java or either in J2E or either in struts, and that person could be an engineer or a developer. Okay, so now if you look at these results, again there are a lot of irrelevant results. So there are a lot of irrelevant results. So again, looking at these results, we've found a few keywords which can eliminate all the unnecessary results which are not relevant to us. So if you look at this, we are eliminating the word title in URL. Okay, so that is getting eliminated here. We are eliminating all the jobs which are coming. So again, we've done minus jobs. Now you must have noticed that when you search for LinkedIn, when you search on LinkedIn, you get a lot of pages where 10 profiles are listed on a single page. Now those pages are called directory pages. So the link would contain pub.directory. So that's the reason we've removed pub.directory from our result, so that those directory pages don't come. Then we've also, if you look at this, the lot developer in the URL. So we don't want that. So we've removed in URL developer. Again, we've removed in URL Java. If you look at Java. Now let's do a search and see what we come up with. Okay. Now once we've used the minus Boolean operator, if you look at the results, now we've got proper results. Now these people are either developers working in India. Okay, see Java developer working in India, again working in India, developer at Hewlett Packard, and look at the number of results we've got. 11 almost 1.1 million results. Okay, so this is how the search strings can be modified as per our needs. Again, this is an example. You can change as per your needs. Okay, so let's move on to the last example how we can get profiles from Twitter. So I'll just do a search on and see. So what we doing is we're finding people from the site Twitter who are any programmers, maybe senior programmer or a junior programmer. Again, we're looking for a developer. Again, this person could be anything, a senior developer or a junior developer or a PHP developer or a .NET developer or any developer. And we're looking for someone from Pune. So let's see what comes up. Okay, now if you look at the first result itself, it says jobs, which is again not relevant to us because we're looking at only profiles. Second, yes, it's a profile working as a freelance software developer from Pune. Okay, again third result is, but if you look at the entire results, again this is not a relevant, this is not a relevant result. So again we'll use minus or not operator to get rid of those results. So let's copy and paste all those keywords. Again, these keywords we've analyzed what results we were getting, and depending on our analysis, we've used those keywords as minus and remove those results. So now, if you look at our results, 100% of the results here are profile on the first page. Okay, we've got about 52,700 profiles on Twitter who are from Pune, who are developers, front-end developers, Pune, again mobile developer, Pune. Okay, so you can get in touch with these candidates and find out if they are suitable for your requisition or not. So coming back to uh, where we started, um this excuse me, sorry. Now these examples are just a glimpse of what can be achieved through advanced sourcing techniques using Google. And we at Sourcepro, we are experts in doing this. We've been doing this for a lot of our clients. And last 10 years, I've been as a researcher when I used to work. I've been doing this, and we've got a lot of examples to show you. So and that is the reason why we started Sourcepro. So we wanted to share our knowledge with the Indian recruiters and help them in their sourcing activities. And that's the reason we've come up with this training certification for the recruiting professionals. Now I'll just give you an idea about how our what modules we offer and what can be learned from those modules. Now our first module is Basic Pro, where we train people right from understanding the job description and finding keywords, and then designing a sourcing toolkit, and searching on job boards, the leading job boards in India like Monster and Naukri, making search strings, using different features on all these job boards. So I think the people with less experience or the freshers in the recruitment industry can get a lot of knowledge from our Basic Pro module. Our second module is Research Pro, where we're going to train everyone right from basics to the entire sourcing techniques, the entire knowledge we have in sourcing. So the examples which we gave you right now in this session, so those were just a glimpse of what we do, what we're covering in Research Pro. Apart from those search strings, we are also training people on different tools and technologies which maybe you've heard of or you've never heard of. So we're going to train on every feature on those tools, how to utilize them in your candidate generation process. Okay, our third module is Social Pro, where we're going to train people on different social medias available in the market like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus. So we're going to train people on how to find candidates on these sites, how to engage people, how to build a community around your niche skills market, and how to help in employer branding with the help of these social medias. because I've seen normally people looking at LinkedIn as just a candidate searching tool, but there's more to LinkedIn. There's a lot of things which people are not aware of. There are a lot of tips, there are a lot of tricks in LinkedIn which could help you in getting more information on candidates or reaching to the right people. Okay. Our fourth module is Headhunt Pro, where we are training people on telephone sourcing. So Basic Pro, Research Pro, and Social Pro are purely into internet sourcing. So we're going to train on different tools, etc. But Headhunt Pro is a combination of internet sourcing and telephone sourcing. So with the help of information you get on the internet, how you can find the other information using telephone. So that is what we cover in Headhunt Pro. Okay. Our last module is on-site training. Now, this training is basically customized for the corporates, for the companies. So, as per the needs of the companies, we're going to we're going to train our design our training modules, and either we're going to train people on site, or maybe we would be conducting sessions. Uh, Conducting face-to-face sessions with a group of 15-20 people. Okay, so these are the 5 modules what we offering currently. If you want more information on these, start following us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is at the Sourcepro. Also follow us at Sourcing Adda. That is our Twitter handle for the Indian sourcing community. You can also join our community on Ning, which is sourcingadda.ning.com. If you're interested in our training certification, please visit www.certifiedsourcingpro.com. And if in case you need anything, um just give us a call. You can contact us. Thank you. So this is it from for this session. We're going to have another session on 9th of May, and we would be covering Google custom search engines, which is a very interesting topic. I'm not sure if you've heard about custom search engines, but these custom search engines definitely help you in sourcing, and it helps you mm, saving a lot of time to source candidates. So I hope that you all would join us for our next session on 9th of May. Thank you. Have a nice evening.